Right now, folks, we are very proud to premiere the 2017 launch of Plug and Safe. Welcome to the brand new PS10. If you've never seen Plug and Safe before, you were in for a treat, because as Mr. Akos Jankora, the solutionist, will tell you, in the palm of his hand, or my hand, is a whole home security system. Folks, it doesn't matter whether you're in a big house or a small house, in a condo, in an apartment, in a townhouse, whether you're in a dorm room, whether you're in a hotel room, we are going to make sure that if, God forbid, there's an intruder, the minute they touch the window, the minute they touch the door, it will set off an alarm that's going to scare them away. The price is the lowest it's ever been for the new, certainly for any of the PS10s that we've done. This is the lowest price at $39.95. We're doing free shipping and we're doing 4 flex pay to get it home under $10. A quick look, not that it matters, but you can choose which color: black, gray, blue, red, or yellow. There's about 500 in each. You get the battery included, and as we'll find out, for the first time ever, we're including the screwdrivers, which allow you to adjust the sensitivity. His nationally syndicated talk show, seeking and looking and searching for new products. He is an innovator himself. Good to see you, my friend.
Buddy. Listen, you couldn't have said it yourself better. This is insane technology. What you're about to see, you probably have never seen before. In my hand, this little device will cover your 3-story, 5-bedroom home, your apartment, your condo, your mansion. This is a whole home security system, and watch how you install it. There's an on switch at the end here. Here we go. I'm going to install it, and then what you do is you place it down anywhere in your house. I'm going to show you a couple tricks for that. You just let it sit there. In 30 seconds, this thing maps out your house. I'm going to tell you what the technology. It's like a British spy movie. This kind of technology. Look, it's like Scotty put the shields up. Your house has shields, and if anybody touches a window, if anybody touches a door, anywhere, any point of entry in your entire dwelling, it doesn't matter how big it is, this thing knows and fires an alarm. Listen, I'm going to demonstrate this. Now, I put it on the shelf there. You could have that in the living room, maybe your bedroom, maybe by the nightstand. You could have it downstairs, upstairs, anywhere in the house, and watch this technology. Now, I'm going to go behind the house here. I'm looking in. I'm an up-to-no-good Nick. What are you doing? You holding your ears or something?
Yeah, I know what's going to happen.
The moment I touch this window, you ready for this? Boom. That is my
loud.
friends. Hold on, let me get it. Oh, that is the legal limit of sound, 110 decibels. Let me tell you something, we legally can't even make it any louder. That's the maximum we can make it. Imagine that. Anybody touches the front door, the back door, the basement windows, upstairs, downstairs, it makes no difference at all. This fires the alarm. I'm gonna set it up again. I'm gonna explain the technology for you, because it's cutting edge, crazy, crazy, innovative stuff. It's insane technology. See that red light? I know it's ready to go. It's ready to be armed. I'm gonna place it down, maybe on my nightstand. Let me explain the technology. It's not motion. It's not anything you've ever even heard of before. It's infrasonic wave technology. Adam could have 100 people at home singing and dancing, hooting and hollering, playing the piano. It won't go off. If the pizza delivery man comes on the outside and knocks on the door because he's tampering with the entry point of the house, that's when it'll go off. Listen, here's infrasonic wave technology. Imagine standing at the edge of the forest, okay, the jungle, and all of a sudden the lions, the tigers, and the bears all run past you.
Right.
Run, because many animals have an infrasonic wave detector inside them. They can detect an earthquake. They can detect all the volcano going off. That's infrasonic wave technology. Your house, when anybody is at a door or window, there's an infrasonic wave bouncing around your house that actually the inventor kept a secret. He actually did all kinds of business. It's like shields go up on your house. This is the coolest technology. This advice here will revolutionize how people do home security systems. Now, you've seen my house, I've seen your house. When I first moved into it, they had strippy things on the windows. Seriously? What is that? World War I technology? Right. Really? Oh, a motion sensor. Really? When did that? 50s? 60s? Right. When did they invent that? This is technology. It's infrasonic wave. It's never been out before. I promise you this, 20 years from now, there will never be a strippy thing on the window. It's foolproof. You can't enter a door or window without shutting it off. Watch this. I'm going to go around the house again. I'm going to come through the front door now, okay? Now watch this. The moment I come to the front door, ready? This picks it up. And by the way, your whole house, you could have, let me explain. You could have this 2 floors up on the nightstand, 2 floors down, the door gets knocked, the nightstand thing will go off. If you've got 2 of them in the house, they'll both go off. Imagine your garage, any kind of dwelling. Isn't this the coolest thing you ever saw?
But because it's funny, because I'm listening to you, Akos, and knowing this product as intimately as I do, listening and thinking what you might be thinking at home, here are the questions that you may have. But wait, where do I put it again? You're telling me this will cover the whole house? It does. You will rest this or stick this, if you want it under a table or on top of a table, anywhere, on any surface. It, from that point, maps out, as Akos said, your entire house. So when it's armed, so when you leave the house, you arm it. If somebody touches the window or touches the door, it will then sound. So that siren will then, of course, really scare them off. We've had people call last year who are in big homes and small homes. We've had people call who are in mobile homes. We've had people call who say their daughter is in her first apartment ever, or their son is going to college in a dorm room. People who, we had one great call, and we say this story now regularly, about somebody in a hotel room, and she was convinced somebody had entered the hotel room when she wasn't there, but she couldn't tell. What this is go anywhere, do anything, a security system. It does take a minute to digest because we don't sell any other system that does anything like this. The other big barrier is, wait, you're telling me it does all this and it's $39.95? Yes, which is why it's become such a monster bestseller. The black is nearly sold out. We have 300 left of the black, gray 450, yellow still 500 or so, red were under 300 and blue about 250. If you order during the show, it's free shipping and 4 flex. Because when you feel secure and safe, you feel so much better.
Why would you trade $10 to feel that way? Seriously. I mean, listen, I'm going to tell you something else. I got the privilege, if you ever Google me, you'll find the video. I got the privilege of interviewing the world's finest jewel thief. There's a movie coming out about his life. He actually lives in Florida. He served 15 years of hard time. He's now a consultant for the feds. He actually tells people how to protect themselves better. And his name's George. I was in an interview with him. You know, it's so funny because he was a jewel thief. So I'm holding my watch and I'm holding my rings. I'm going, what's going on? And anyways, he told me something that's so wise. I want to share it with you. Even if you have a security system right now, buy one. If you don't have a security system, buy one, and I'll explain why. He said, you know security systems today, you know how they work? You have to break a window. You have to break through the door. You have to cross the threshold of the house before they even go off. Isn't that a little late? He said to me, I go, I never thought of it that way. It is certainly late. He goes, the plug and safe is the only technology he's ever seen that warns you before someone's crossed the threshold of the house. So if you have a security system, improve it. Yeah. If you don't have a security system, buy this for your security system. Here I go again.
Now remember, folks, look, just before you do it, it's sat on this surface. It could be upstairs on the nightstand. It doesn't matter. It's there. There's no wires. There's nothing to plug in. That's it. Okay, so now,
I haven't touched the window yet. I haven't broken anything yet. Ready? And I know you're thinking, oh, I gotta turn it off. Hang on. Okay, all right. Let me answer some questions for you. Let me come over here and answer some questions for you. First of all, how does it know when you come home? Okay, there's a 30-second delay button right here. You're probably wondering, okay, I don't want to set the alarm off every time I come home. So engage the 30-second alarm and you're good to go. Second question, how does it know if it's a big house or a little house? Well, on the back, here, I got one here. On the back, there's a sensitivity control. And I want everyone to read the sensitivity control because you only have to set it up once. Now, we now provide the screwdriver, and I'm going to show you. What you do is when you turn it on, there's a red light, okay? There's a red light. You saw me hitting it there. I'll hit it again so you can see it. See that red light? See the red light?
Yeah.
Right there? Okay, that means it's engaged. So what you want to do is you want to set the sensitivity, go rap on a door, and if the red light turns on, you're good to go. If the red light doesn't turn off, set the sensitivity up a little more. That's what I want you to do. And second, where does the battery go, okay? Oh, I want to put that one on. The battery, no I don't. Battery is on the end here. And by the way, there's a screwdriver there to lock and load the battery. And I'll tell you why we did that. So the crooks can't get into it. The lady actually wrote to me, why is the battery so hard to get into? Well, we don't want the guy to take the battery out of it. We want him to hold this hot potato like an atomic bomb going off in his hand if he ever does find it. So we get the 2 screwdrivers with it. We've never had that before. And the battery comes with it. Oh, and 2 pieces of Velcro. And you're going, what? Why is the Velcro? You know what I do with it. This is my thing. I put the 2 pieces of Velcro in mine. I stick it underneath my dining room table. Oh, I shouldn't have told you that. And by the way, when there's 110 decibels of bouncing around, I'm going to change the position now because 90 million potential people just heard where I put my alarm on there. So you can Velcro it any place in place. Go back to the house now. Is this not cool? Okay, let me tell you about infrasonic wave again. So, you know the jungle story? I'll tell you another way. Okay. You know the inventor. You've met him. We had dinner with him, Pete.
Fabulous man. Englishman.
Britishman, yeah, Englishman. He was doing something totally unrelated with a balloon. They were measuring stuff inside a balloon. And of course, they touched the balloon. Vibrations, echoes, all that kind of stuff that you probably suspected, they found. but they found an infrasonic wave, and they kept it a secret because they knew they were onto something. Your house is a balloon. It's not weak on the floors, the doors, and the ceiling. Sorry, the floors, the walls, and the ceiling. It's weak at the windows and the doors. So if you wrap the windows and the doors, your whole house, there's this infrasonic wave bouncing around. That's why I say it's got shields on your house, right? This is really important stuff because it's foolproof. You cannot enter a house without tripping an infrasonic wave. You cannot touch a window or a door without tripping that alarm. It's foolproof. That's why, in the palm of his hand, insane technology, and by the way, only available at HSN. You can't buy this anywhere else. Right there in his hand, a whole home security system.
Folks, you gotta try it. You'll be amazed. You know, anything that is new and that we don't typically see in a store, it does take a minute to kind of grasp how on earth, how on God's green earth does this do this? The infrasonic technology is spectacular. Remember, you're buying the newest version. This is the 2017 launch of the PS10. It's never been more powerful. It's never been more effective. And quite honestly, it's never been less expensive at $39.95 and free shipping and 4 flex. So let's think a second. Whether it's mom or dad or grandma, grandpa, or the kids, or you at your house, if A, you don't have any security system, you just bought a security system for $39. If you know somebody that has a workspace, an office, a storage unit, an outdoor area, we could have this as a security system there. You can put it anywhere, and that's why we say about traveling or mobile home or maybe in a hotel room, in an apartment. It doesn't matter where you put it. This I can take with me and place anywhere in that space. Folks, it's you know, because it's exclusive to HSN, we're very familiar with it here, but just to tell you, the gentleman that created this, a wonderful Englishman, Pete, meeting him, the success in Germany, on Australia and Italy, and around the world, and in England especially, this thing is a huge, huge product. That's why Shirley's just ordered hers in Missouri, Emily in North Carolina, Joseph in New Jersey, Bonnie in Georgia, Dennis in Ohio. We are 2.5 minutes at most. If you, I don't think it'll sell every single one of them out, but what I'll tell you is, if you order right now, you get the best value in terms of flex pay and free shipping.
All right, let me tell you something. I'll talk about this for a second. In a hotel room. So I'm in a hotel room. I'm sitting there watching TV in my underwear, and all of a sudden somebody walks in. I'm still in here. What are you doing? How many times does that happen when you're not in there? What happens? Or the kid in the dorm room or something like that. You know what? And put the plug-in safe in there. That'll slow them down a little bit, 110 decibels. You know what I'm talking about? It'll scare them. Maybe even knocking on the door. Watch this. I'll come back here. Let's say, you know what George taught me? Yeah. He taught me he likes to knock on doors and rap on windows to see if anybody's home.
Of course.
So the moment he does this, yeah, it's too late. He's tripped the alarm, he's tripped the trigger. He tripped the alarm and tripped the trigger. And this thing is gonna go off at 110 decibels. You can set the sensitivity to a little apartment. You can set the sensitivity to a huge mansion. It's up to you. It's right there in the back. You've got a 30-second delay so you can come in. This technology is cutting edge stuff. I mean, it's never been out there before. Infrasonic wave technology is crazy, insane technology. Can you imagine miniaturization? You know, we've all had it. Our computers used to be big. Our alarm systems used to be big. This is an entire alarm system in the palm of my hand, which I can put anywhere I want to. It's got Velcro strips, put it under a table, put it under a coffee stand or whatever you want. Anywhere in the house, it's going to sound that alarm. And it's as easy as turning the switch on. All you have to do is engage it. When the red light comes on, right there, you know it's engaged. Set it down on any nightstand, any table. Put it in a drawer. You can put it anywhere you want. And you can choose your color, whether it's red, yellow, blue, gray, or black. Comes with the batteries, comes with the screwdrivers, everything you need to know. It comes with an easy 1, 2, 3 step. Make sure you set the sensitivity up, because one time you do it, you never have to do it again. I'm gonna go behind the window again, and you know, you could be at home, you could have a party, it won't go off. The only time it'll go off is when I hit a window or a door of your house, and that can be upstairs, that can be downstairs, I could be 2 floors away. Watch what happens, just like that, boom. It's like your house has become a touch lamp. Listen, you gotta get it. You're gonna love it. It's a great security system. It'll add to your security system. Make sure you get the plug-in safe.
Thank you.